March 20th, 2020, and I'm walking to the Connemara and a bit stressed. I've been stopped by the police. What a strange time we're living in. Weird. Because of the coronavirus, there is almost like a quarantine in place, and you need to have reasons to be going out. And I'm not sure that my reasons of checking the stock in Connemara is sufficient. So what I really want to do is I want to sneak in without meeting anybody. I want to sneak in anywhere without meeting anybody because, well, for obvious reasons. Today's Friday. I got some stuff to do at home. I want to sort out some tidy up basically some storage stuff that I've put on the old 1 terabyte Seagate drive. I put a lot of stuff last year and maybe the year before, and I think I can tidy it up a little bit. Because I won't be putting anything else on that old storage device now that we've got the new one, which is going to be for just 2020 and onward. And I've got my Kodak Z1.6 vintage camera. I want to make a little video about that and just upload some of the clips that I took. That's going to be very quick though. It's going to be like a 5-minute thing. And then I tidied up the computer room best I could, and we put a chair in because Flo wants to have less stuff to move around so she can do her yoga and try and stream it. And so I've got a chair in the room which I may use perhaps to listen to some music. I haven't really listened to music in that way for years. Kind of try and go in a trance. This walk would be great, but because of this added kind of stress, it's not as relaxing. The whole point of the walk is to try and relax myself, to declutter whatever's in my head, you know. And it's all about getting away and kind of meditating. But now with this situation, it's hard to totally relax. With what's going on at the moment. March 20th, 2020, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon. It's nice out, sunny. I felt dreadful yesterday. Today I seem to feel a lot better. And the funny thing is how quickly I've forgotten about yesterday. It's just like it's blown away in the wind. And yet it's kind of worth thinking about for a little bit, I think. I don't know why I felt so bad yesterday. I felt very anxious and a little claustrophobic, you could probably say. Is it because of the routine that I have been stopped, or I don't know. It was there was tension between me and Flo, kind of not listening to each other lately, and her feeling that I just disagree with everything she says, which I don't mean to do, but I understand I have this habit of trying to throw up some other opinion of something, no matter what it is. She says something, you know, and I have always a yeah, but. Oh, I just found this brilliant guy on YouTube. He's blah blah blah. Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, but don't forget to kind of do some research on him and blah blah blah. The best thing to do is not to engage. The other thing was just a dropping off of interest in all the YouTube stuff I was doing. Although I still want to make a video about this camera. I've been kind of prolific with uploading things. But then on some days, like yesterday, the day before, you look back and you think it's all kind of useless, but at least it gave me something to do for a while. The uploading process. And yeah. I may head toward the trees here. I may go what is kind of the short way, but I think it'd be a good idea during these days. Hopefully you won't meet anybody. Hopefully. Buongiorno. That man had a nice white terrier dog. And we moved the chair into the compute room, and I don't know why my thoughts went to the JVC headphones that I have. And those JVC headphones, they're even probably older than the black Puma hat I'm wearing at the moment. Just trying to think when I got them. I believe they're the original ones that I bought in Carlow, back in the 80s. I think they're the same ones I was listening to in the mid-80s before I would go out to the nightclub. Or, they may go back to the 1985. That's really old. The cushion bits that you put around your ears are kind of wearing away. I was looking at getting replacements. But the thing is, I'm not sure that even when I got those headphones they were expensive, so I'm not sure they're like the top quality or anything. I just have the sense that anything from 20-30 years ago that was made in Europe or America is better quality than any of the stuff they have now. But that's not necessarily true. I just thought, well, I can listen to music in the chair and I can plug in those headphones because they've got a really long lead. And I could listen to whatever. I'm coming here to get away from people. I hope we won't have lots and lots of people walking on this path. Lately I keep thinking about the black radio I had way back in the early 80s. I think I got it one Christmas for my birthday or something. I think it was Pi or Philips, I don't know, maybe Pi, I can remember Pi on the box. I'm still doing these audio tapes. Although in this, probably all you can hear is the sound of me walking. So yeah, we're in our first week off work because of this new and really only plan, very good plan to just separate people from one another so that they don't transmit this thing. It's very straightforward, but it's bringing the world to a bit of a grinding halt in terms of jobs and businesses and things. And there's a feeling that this thing could drag on for quite a while. But we'll see. I got 3 girls coming toward me. sure.
c'est ça fait un cœur. Ouais.
Well, two girls and their mother. Someone with my personality and start to get kind of a bit Howard Hughes-ish. Howard Hughes-ish. And so I find myself stepping very far away from children, because I'm convinced they're all carrying the fucking thing. And for some of them it must be like a power trip. They're thinking, I've got this thing, it doesn't bother me, but it could fucking kill you, old guy. And so they have the power, you know. Instant death in their breaths. I'm very conscious of the whole thing and take it very seriously. I had a kind of flu a couple of weeks ago, nothing to do with the coronavirus, more straightforward head cold. And we've been in isolation for almost a week. And neither me nor Flo are showing any symptoms of anything. Like the vast majority of people around, I think. But the thing is, when you're aware that you don't have the thing, because you've been isolated for a week, well then you get more motivated, because you think, if I had it, well then there'd be even more reason for me to stay at home. But I wouldn't be as bothered then. I'd be thinking, well, I have it, so it's a selfish attitude, but I wouldn't be scared of getting it because I'd already have it. But now that I don't have it, and the thing is, I don't know where anybody else that I meet has been. Those two girls and their mother that I just met, I don't know if they've just come back from Marseille or something. I don't know if they've all been on a cruise, for all I know. This is the thing about this. Literally anybody you meet could be carrying the thing. So I'm going to feel a bit like a terrorist when I get into Arizona, because I'm going to be consciously trying to stay out of view. It's like if I was walking into Arizona at 4 o'clock in the morning, you don't want to be seen, especially if there's policemen going around, because they're going to stop you. And I don't want to be stopped. Gives me the heebie-jeebies trying to explain what I'm doing. Especially now that they said people that own businesses, unless they've got really something serious to do, then they should stay away from their businesses. And the other thing with the police is that they're young and you don't know where they've been. So it'd be kind of ironic to catch the thing from a policeman. Or to be taken to a police headquarters or something. Anyway, I've got my authorization to walk into town. Can you believe it? But it's all for the greater good. This device is cool because it looks like it's completely off. And maybe it is, maybe the battery's gone, but I think this is the way it normally is. So it's walking away, but it looks completely dead. If you're just looking at it. It's just like an object that's not plugged in or not on. I got more people. To be honest, there was less people walking around here before this thing than there is now. There's actually more people out now than there was before. I don't know, it's because there's a lot of people are off work and all the kids are off school. I guess that's got something to do with it. But for me, it's definitely busier than it normally is. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I said I'm gonna stop. How do I stop?